I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It was all in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From a laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They did
smash.
the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did a monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included the Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive when the vocal group, the Crypt Kicker
They
Five,
played the mash.
they played the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
played the mash.
It caught on in a
They
flash.
played the mash.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash,
The monster mash.
and it's a graveyard
It's
smash.
now the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my monster mash a hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, just tell the boys sent you.
Then you can mash.
Then you can monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
Then
smash.
you can mash.
You'll catch on in a flash.
Then you can mash.
Then you can monster mash.
Monster mash. Monster mash.
Get back now. Back there.
Monster mash. Monster mash.
Na 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 na. 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 Na 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 na.
They're creepy and they're cranky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together hooky, the Addams Family. Their houses are a museum, where people come to see them. They really are a scream, the Addams Family.
Na 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 na.
Neat,
Na 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 na.
sweet,
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
petite.
So get a wish and show one, a broomstick you can roll on. We're gonna play a call on the Addams Family.
I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. It's been 300 years, right down to the day. Now this bitch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you, and now Hello, Salem. My name's Garrett. What's yours? I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. So long, my only spell on you, and it
gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I hear it likes the girls.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
For boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die. Fry, it's our town, everybody scream. In this town of Halloween, I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair.
Wibbity beat beat yummity yum yum trickity treat treat dum de dum dum trick or treat. It's so sweet, all the candy I can eat. It's Halloween at the end of October. I'm on the scene, boy am I sober.
I met this girl, she was beautiful sight, all dressed in red on this Halloween night.
But it's Halloween at the end of October. I'm on the scene, boy am I sober.
She had a mask like a bird. She was dressed. She moved just like an angel. But for her, I was a stranger. But at the end of the night, our costumes all came off. But when she came nearer,
She looked just like Boris Karloff.
oh what a trick she played on me. This was a short kick. I grabbed for my candy. I ran as fast as I could. Would she follow me? I bet she would. So if you judge a book, don't judge it by its cover.
end of October, I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober?
So let us be a real lesson to you all. It really doesn't matter if they taught us wrong. Halloween at the end of October, I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober.
Wibbity wee tweety yammity yum yum, triggity treat treat, dum de dum dum.
Halloween at the end of October, I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober.
Ooh, baby, give me all your candy.
Was the night before Halloween, and all through my house, not a monster was stirring, not even a mouse. Igor was snuggled, all safe in his bed. He lay there so still, you'd think he was dead. The bats were all hung around the chimney with care, hanging there planning which people to scare. And wrapped in his coffin, and I in my lab, creating a monster still warm on his slab. When all of a sudden I heard such a clatter, I ran from my lab to see what was the matter. I ran to the chamber, quick as a flash. There were my monsters doing the mash.
Everybody
I broke up the party and put them away, and told them to rest, for tomorrow's their day. When all of a sudden the clock struck 13, and Frankenstein yelled, "It's Halloween! Up, Igor, Dracula, out of your bed. Let's go downtown and wake up the dead." And as the whole gang started off in the night, I heard them all singing, "Happy Halloween to all, and to all a good ride."
I thought I was a snake, I started crawling on the ground. Thought I was a dog, I started barking like a hound. Thought I was a coyote, hollering at the moon. Stumbling and a fumbling like a flip-minded goon. He done a voodoo-doo-doo me. He done a voodoo-doo-doo me. Hey, just about as mixed up as a gal can be. He done a voodoo-doo me. If he couldn't have me all by himself, I wouldn't be any good for nobody else. I kinda think he meant every word he said. Sprinkle iggly oogly all under my bed. He done a voodoo-doo me. Oh, he done a voodoo-doo me. Just about as mixed up as a gal can be. He done a voodoo me.
disgrace. My wings came off and left me nightmare. Villains and meanies tracking me down. Nightmare. Devils and genies floating around. Nightmare. Witches and goblins walking on air. Nightmare. I found a bush of goldfish in a hothouse packed with ice. My pockets couldn't hold them, so I traded them for mice. The mice turned into rabbits and then to kangaroos. They auctioned off my union suit to pay my union dues. Nightmare. Villains and meanies tracking me down. Nightmare. Devils and genies floating around. Nightmare. Witches and goblins walking on air. Nightmare. A space patrolman caught me and took me to the moon, but I flew back to nature on a 2-bit toy balloon. I landed in the ocean right on a buttercup and lived on pickled herring until someone woke me up. Nightmare. Villains and meanies tracking me down. Nightmare. Devils and genies floating around. Nightmare. Witches and goblins walking on air. Nightmare.
Haunted houses, vampire bats, to the talking mummies and big black cats. Zombies walking down the street, scaring everyone they meet. When I try to get some sleep, dream about all things that creep. Footsteps creaking on the stairs, lovely girls with glassy stares, hearts impaled with wooden stakes. A big old house that don't look right. When I finally hit my bed, what's that whisper? Your next dad. Characters who walk on air, little men who aren't all there. Lonely graveyards late at night, they give me an awful ride. Horrid pictures on Dracula and Frankenstein, hairy men with eyes that shine. When I just can't take no more, forget to lock that door.
You don't have to be a monster, but it certainly helps.
You straighten out your thighs, then you blink your eyes.
Doing the Frankenstein stomp.
Put your arms straight out, and then you walk about.
Doing the Frankenstein stomp.
Now you come face to face at a monster pace.
Doing the Frankenstein stomp.
Next you start to sway, and then you back away.
Doing the Frankenstein stomp.
With your left foot, clomp, 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 and stomp, stomp, stomp with your right. Now double check the bolts in your neck to be sure your heads are tight.
Innkeeper, 2 more bloods and step up.
If you try to rock, then you'll get a shock.
Doing the Frankenstein stomp.
'Cause you just can't run with feet that weigh a ton. As you turn around, really stomp the ground. Then you start to twist, but only with your wrist.
Just one moment of pain, my dear, and then eternal life.
Man, you know that house up at the end of the road that nobody goes near? Well, let me tell you why they don't. Well, in the haunted house at the top of the hill, the spooks give around to test their skill. That stroke of 12 every night, the scene is such a frightful sight. Stay away when the ghosts and the goblins play, when the hands of the clocks pull out midnight. Better get in out of sight. Well, the ghosts and the witches and the devil too are in there mixing up a brew. And if a man should venture near, his soul inside would disappear. Your soul and mine is in their brew, the fate of which we have no clue. All we do is hope and pray that we'll be here another day. Stay away when the ghosts and the goblins play, when the hands of the clocks pull out midnight. Better get it out of sight. Well, a footloose life I did lead, my soul is filled with selfish greed. Thus my soul has found its plight, the devil's judging yours tonight. Oh, brother, hear me when I say you'd better live right every day, 'cause someday it will be your turn, and if you've wrong, your soul will burn. Stay away when the ghosts and the goblins play, when the hands of the clocks pull out midnight. Better get in out of sight.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat the whole night through. Little scalawags with fiendish gags can make it tough on you. So when ghosts and goblins by the score ring the bell on your front door, better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. When the pumpkin shells cast evil spells, your little white house turns green. Your little white house turns green. Your little white house turns green. Every post is a ghost if you got a witch's brew. And if you want your gate to circulate, oh, we can do that too. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. When ghosts and goblins by the score ring the bell on your front door, you better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true. So when ghosts and goblins by the score ring your bell or pound your door, better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true.
Late one night, when my eyes beheld an easy sight, for my monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. They did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking and all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains backed by his baying hounds. The coffin beggars were about to arrive with a vocal group, the Crypt Kickers 5. They did my monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a crash. They did the monster mash. Out from his coffin dragged voice to ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and he shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. The monster mash. It's a graveyard smash. It's now the mash. You'll catch on in a flash. It's now the mash. They did my monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, the mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. Then you get that to do the monster mash. The monster mash. It's a graveyard smash. Then you get mad. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you get mad. Do my monster mash. Mash. Good. Easy, Igor. Etchless young boy.
With Target Circle, every Target run is a chance to earn. Use the Target app to shop and automatically earn 1% rewards on non-red card purchases to redeem on future Target runs. Learn how to earn and save more with Target Circle.
In the graveyard at the edge of town lie the 8 husbands of the widow Brown. Now she's digging for this heart of mine, but I'm gonna be tombstone number 9. Right beside those 8 there's an empty plot, but I don't wanna be in the number 9 slot. Up till now she was doing fine. I ain't gonna be tombstone number 9. It wasn't her cooking that left them gasping for breath. They were all so good looking that she just loved them to death. Now I'm 6 feet high, good looking I know, but I won't look so good 6 feet below. So I'm gonna get it while I still got time. I ain't gonna be tombstone number 9. I'll admit I want a nice new home, not a living room in a catacomb. That's one honor I must decline, 'cause I ain't gonna be tombstone number 9. She's a living doll with great big eyes, but she won't fool me like those other 8 guys, 'cause I'm gonna leave her love behind. I'm gonna be tombstone number 9. Her kisses are thrilling, but I've been fixing to cease. All the others were willing, now they're all resting in peace. I know she's got plenty real estate, but every day I keep on losing weight. If I don't quit, don't resign, I'm gonna be tombstone number 9. What time does the next train leave? Did you ever